night, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Journeys to Healing. Tonight is June 13th. It is 10:58 p.m. Let's get us a quick read, y'all. See what's going on. Thank you to all the new subscribers, baby. Welcome to the family. I appreciate it. And fam, y'all already know what it is, baby. Welcome back. I truly hope and pray that the Most High have been blessing y'all left and right, for y'all showing up for yourself, choosing to change, be better, and do better, and showing up for your girl as well. Thank you, allowing me to be a service. Thank you, and I appreciate it. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares. Y'all chilling, vibing, and interacting. Even if you're not interacting, I still appreciate you. Thank you. All right. But please feel free to hit that like button, that subscription button, and that notification bell on your way in. All right. Y'all make sure y'all turning that bell to all so y'all get a little ring a zing zing when I drop a new video. And thank you. All right. Let's see what's going on, y'all. True clarity, guidance, and protection. What message do we have? Okay, y'all. What that is? That 5 on it? Oh, why you treat me so bad? Okay, baby. Somebody wanna know why you treating them so bad. Baby, I know y'all magnificent though. Okay, sis. Look, why you treat me so bad? Baby, somebody sitting pretty, not giving a fuck about nobody. Why they wondering why you treat them so bad? Baby, because I'm just loving on myself. I ain't treating you bad, but these boundaries gonna stay up. You feel me? You gotta work to get past, the boundaries, baby. You gotta work to get inside that gate. Okay, I ain't treating you bad, but I ain't gonna treat myself bad. I ain't gonna let you treat me bad. I know that. Okay, because somebody's just feeling magnificent. Okay, looking pretty, sitting pretty, connected to your spirit team, connected to your ancestors, ascending. I feel like somebody chose a path that most don't travel, baby. You're on a secret path. Too many people don't go down the path that you have chose. Look, why you making me want to cry? Why you treat me so bad, bitch? Look, I don't know. Go ahead. Nah, fuck. Fall back. Look, why you do me the way you do? If somebody could be a life at 9, a life at 7. It could be pertaining to a Sagittarius and a Virgo. Um, the month of September could be very significant. September the 7th could be very significant. July 9th could be very significant. But take what resonates and leave what does not, baby. Somebody could be drinking a tea, pulling back from situations. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Okay, I feel like somebody has found like alternative ways to handle situations. Um, you no longer, I feel like, respond to situations the way you used to, the old you used to respond, to situations, baby. I just feel like somebody really, really just sit back, like inhale a bubble in your house, like you don't allow nothing or no one to get to you. Look, they could be saying that you're treating them bad, but you ain't really treating them bad. You just got the boundaries up. It is what it is, baby. You're not about to get up in there and fuck up this piece. Oh no, you can say I'm treating you bad all you want. I don't give a fuck. If it is going to, if I have to allow you to do me bad, then well, I prefer that you say that I'm treating you bad. I don't give a fuck. I don't give, but you ain't about to just dog me. That shit dead. I'ma keep your ass, afar. Period. Ain't nothing gonna disturb this peace. I do feel like whoever it is, like this, they could be a lower frequency. They could be in a south node, which is why you keep them, at a distance, or you make sure those boundaries is up. You could be guarded when it comes to this situation. I do feel like it's because they ain't no know, so they could be a little toxic. Okay, it's heavy on this fuck. I'm so tired of the deception showing. So again, this why you doing. Oh Lord, whoever this is, baby, it's a demon. Somebody could have really been trying to put a spell on somebody. The crazy part is this mofo want a reunion with you. You let them go. But they want a reunion with you. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And they deceived the shit out of you. This is a demon. Living on an earth angel. They want a reunion though. They want a reunion. Look, they want to know why you treat them so bad. Yo. Okay? This person could have really been having you stuck. Whether it's just stuck in situations with their ass, but I feel like they was stopping your growth. Whether it's your spiritual growth, mental growth, emotional growth, whatever. I do feel like they was keeping you stuck and stagnant. They were stopping your growth, baby. You had to let them go. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. For somebody in specific, they could have really been like using magic, putting spells on your fucking ass to keep you stuck and stagnant. It's heavy on you letting go and letting loose. So I do feel like you have transformed and grown past the situation. It could be pertaining to a Capricorn. Somebody could be born on the 19th day of a month, September 19th, September 7th, September 10th, September 25th, September 30th. It's heavy on the 7th, July 3rd, July 30th, July 7th, July 9th, July 10th, July 19th, July 21st. Oh, y'all, I don't like this. Well, I'm glad that y'all are sending past this situation because I told y'all, whoever it is, they're a lower frequency. It could be pertaining to a warehouse worker. They want a reunion, though. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I do feel like they just want to hold on to you. I feel like for your energy, for your heart. They know what type of person you are. They know that you're a good person. You have a good heart. So they want to hold on to you for that. But I do feel like they don't have no type of good intentions for you at all. They could have been deceiving you in the past. It could have been a lot of deception in the past. And I feel like if you like continue or you return to this situation, I feel like there's gonna be more deception. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. They want to keep you stagnant. They don't want you to grow at all. But take what resonates and leave what does not. And I do feel like for somebody in specific, this mofo could have really been putting spells on you. Females, please don't think the initial E could be very significant. Third party will reach out to you, my baby. All right. But ladies, please do not think that masculines do not be fucking with that magic. Let me tell you something, because a lot of people, I don't know why a lot of people just think that Louisiana people is the ones that really, do voodoo or magic. I do bad mad black magic because I really don't think voodoo is a real religion. Like, so it's not always voodoo is not always about like, casting spells on people. It's a real religion. People really practice that religion. So it's not really bad. It's just people is ignorant and a lot of people's perception is really messed up, right? But people think that Louisiana people, especially New Orleans people, is the ones that's really casting, spells and doing black magic on people. Baby, that's an all over the world thing. You feel me? I'm not in Louisiana no more. I'm from New Orleans, but I no longer reside in Louisiana. The state that I reside in, I done met several fucking people, okay, that's into that shit. They're not going to tell you up front, of course not. But I have met 10, 11. I have met several people that have like really told me, you know, what they have done to others. I also have dealt with people who have told me that they feel someone has done it to them. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody not into that, but it is a lot of people that is into it. I feel like starting at least 2020, especially the younger generation, they really into this shit. You feel me? And I feel like everybody have magic and everybody have good and bad. So it depends on what you're choosing to use your magic for, good or bad. You feel me? But that's not just one state that does that shit. This is all over the world shit that's happening. Okay, 1101. which is why I try to bring awareness to y'all. All right. Protection is everything, my baby. You ain't gonna never hear me. I don't care. You can go back to all my videos. You ain't gonna never hear me saying put a spell on some fucking body, cast a love spell on somebody, or do whatever to somebody. Because I don't believe in that shit. Now, what I do believe in, what I have learned along my journey, is protection. Okay. Baby, I know how to protect. When I say protect, I protect. And I protect my loved ones that's not even close to me. I'm gonna make sure that they protected as well. You feel me? The protection is everything. All right. Now take, I don't know who that was for, but okay. Somebody really need to shift their perception. Somebody's the karmic is somebody's baby mama, my love bug. I feel like whoever this person is that could have been casting spells on somebody, and they in a south node, so they're a lower frequency, period. And they could be in a relationship with somebody else already. Somebody baby mama. Take what resonates and leave what does not. The number 22 could be very significant, whether you're born on the 22nd day of a month or it's pertaining to a cancer. The initial D, as in Delta, could be very significant. 555, transformation. Somebody niece could be very significant. Somebody niece could be calling in their soulmate. Congratulations, my baby. Okay. Somebody is reminiscing. Look, just as he said, looking back, I thought I would never. Look, I changed for you. Gemini energy. Jersey in the building. Somebody is smiling in somebody's face, knowing that they slept with a person. Whoever this person is that's reminiscing about somebody. Okay, take what resonates and leave what does not. These not showing. I'm gonna acknowledge them because they did come out, but I'm gonna put them back in. We have Meet Me Next Christmas. That's the name of the movie. Teddy met Layla at the airport, but she didn't remember the encounter and she focused on reuniting with James, thinking that was her person. But the more time she spent with Teddy, she realized that Teddy was her person. All right. So somebody could have kind of been focusing on one situation, thinking that that was your forever person or your soulmate. But the more you kind of spent with another person, that's the more you realize that that person really was the person who God intended for you to be with. That was your forever person. That was your soulmate. All right. The name Teddy could be very significant. The name Layla could be very significant. And it's heavy on a reunion. All right. So I do feel like whoever this person is that you want the reunion with or someone want to reunite with, this person is a demon. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, but on both, in both cases, I feel like it's somebody's reuniting with the wrong person. And the name James could be very significant. So whoever this is that want the reunion, this is not your person. They deceived you in the past, and they're going to deceive you again if you reunite with them and allow them back in your energy. All right, but take what resonates and leave what does not. Somebody could be trying to skip over things. Somebody is trying to skip over necessary steps. So when it comes to this is somebody could really be like, you somebody calling in a soulmate is no ifs ands buts about it. But I do feel like it's a process, right? You cannot connect to your forever person if you have not done a full transformation, because then you're going to sabotage the connection once you connect with them, because you're not the person that you was supposed to be when y'all connected. To be honest, you're not going to even connect with them until you do that full transformation, because you will sabotage it, right? And the Most High is not going to allow you to really, hurt another earth angel, right? Now, we do have to experience some hurt along the path, but that creates transformation for us, right? It makes us better in the end, right? Or it should, right? So I do feel like it's a few more things, stages that, or at least another stage, but it's something else that somebody most definitely have to experience. You have to experience it, my baby. in order to really change and transform into the person that you're supposed to be in order to really connect to your soulmate, right? But take what resonates and leave what does not. Beyonce, New Orleans as well, because Jubilee on here, but it's heavy on the letting go. All right. Houston energy as well. Beyonce is from the third ward. Okay. And somebody hate how fast somebody is reaching the top. It could be a cancer or the name April. Take what resonates and April does not, but it's the number 4. April 9th, April 7th, April 30th, April 3rd, April 24th, April 8th, and April 7th. Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, heavy on the Libra, and Sagittarius. We had Babs hit ancestor wealth from doing the right thing. So continue doing the right thing, my love bug. And things is boomeranging to people, all right? Or it's heavy on somebody wanting to return, but take what resonates and leave what does not. For somebody in specific, something could be boomeranging to somebody's niece, but take what resonates and leave what does not. And somebody want to be you, my baby. 1133, a period of spiritual growth and awakening. What she say? Check out. I pull up the gold chiller, them boots with them ghost feathers. I brought the squad with me. Black on black bandanas. I say champagne. I did the damn thing. Dirty Diana. Singing and dancing all in the rain. Ooh, ooh. I just want to have a good time. Turn around, dip in. Throw that ass to the right now. Okay, sis. Crush. All right, y'all, because Bia had me. That's my little jam, though, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody could be playing victim. Somebody could be trapped in their thoughts when it comes to a situation. Or somebody is feeling trapped in a situation. Okay, somebody could be feeling like they backed in a corner where they can't really get out of a situation, and their anxiety could really, really, really be high. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when it comes to the Eight of Swords, my love bugs, whoever this is that's feeling trapped in a situation, you keeping yourself in this situation. With the Eight of Swords, she tied up and she's blindfolded, don't get me wrong. But she's tied up with something that looked like paper. So that means she can easily break herself up out and free herself from the situation. Somebody could be also feeling like helpless when it comes to some type of drama. I do feel like your spirit team is encouraging you, like, to I feel like look at things a little bit different. Open your mind, expand the way you view things, okay? And it's most definitely going to be some type of good news when it comes to like whatever situation where you feeling like your hands is tied in. All right, that could be very significant for a Sagittarius, or it could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Gemini. Take what resonates and leave what does not. It's not the way that you carry up. Okay, look, they sorry, but baby, you too good for them. That's what it is. Okay, and they know you too good for them. To call this home, you're not mine. What is this, y'all? I don't like this energy. somebody is really, really sad about the situation. They could be feeling abandoned, like somebody left them. Um, or somebody really could be mourning a death, but take what resonates and leave what does not. I do feel like it's heavy on a heartbreak. I don't know why this been coming out lately, a lot lately. Somebody is really heartbroken. And it could be dealing with a person that was smiling in their face, but smashing their person. All right, take what resonates and leave what does not. I also felt like they sad because of some changes that's happening in their life, and they did not want the changes to happen. Like they wasn't ready for it. Somebody could also somebody really could be trapped in their thoughts. But the crazy part is, it's all negative thoughts. Somebody really, really, really needs to free their mind, especially with the negative thoughts. First of all, the cleansing moon is not until the 15th. Well, it does, the energy will start tonight with the cleaning. So I do feel like this is a good time to release whatever stale stagnant emotions that you may be holding on to that could be kind of keeping you like feeling down or feeling lonely or feeling lost or feeling lack. Somebody in specific, they could be feeling guilty, whoever this person is that was smiling in somebody's face knowing that they slept with a person. Excuse me, confirmation burp. So somebody most definitely could be feeling guilty for the things that they was doing. Okay, look, you blessed them, and it feels like a cold night. Today's a new day. So tell me, where are my blue skies? Somebody really, really feeling down. They could be losing faith. I don't like this energy. Look, they could really be giving up. I feel like on the most high. I don't like this. What is this? I feel like smile, baby. No matter what you going through, like even if you have to fake it till you make it, right? That shit really work, especially when it comes to you, like making yourself feel better, changing your emotions from negative emotions, feeling lost, like guilt, remorse, whatever the lower frequency emotion is, right? Smile. Even if you making yourself smile, eventually it's going to become genuine, right? If you just gotta do a little, start off like that, and then before you know it, it's gone. And then before you know it, it's gone. You feel me? You feel me? Like it's just gonna get bigger and bigger, more genuine and genuine. But you do have to start somewhere to bring yourself from out of this energy to raise your frequency. This is whoever this energy is that's not ascending. This who did the betrayal. I feel like this who did the betrayal. This who was smiling in somebody's face and they was smashing their person. People dirty. And I smile, even though I hurt, see I smile. And I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I'm in it for a while, I smile. The name Kirk could be very significant. Franklin. Yeah, it is hard, to look on the positive side when, you just experiencing a storm, right? Because I feel like in most cases, when you are experiencing a storm, it's for a reason, right? Again, you just in the storm, you're in that moment to where you really can't see past the storm, right? You can't see um, the beautiful things that's gonna blossom from that storm happening, right? When most storms happen, it's taking seeds and you know things from one area and it's planting it in another area so that they can start fresh. right? So it's happening for a reason. It's just that you too close to really see, you know, the beauty that's actually going to blossom from it, right? I feel like somebody have the Most High is blessing you with a gift. Is no ifs, ands, buts about it. And I do feel like it's going to be your eternal person. So I feel like the situation that could have hit the light when it came to somebody sleeping with somebody that you knew, because they were smiling in your face, knowing that they were smashing your person, right? But I do feel like the Most High is you're not losing nothing. You're not losing nothing, my love bug. First and foremost, this person was a true fucking demon. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And it really was holding you back on some type shit. You feel me? They really was keeping you stuck on some type shit. You feel me? So the Most High shook you from this so that you can blossom, my love bug. All right. It's all on how you choose to receive things. It's all on how you choose to receive it, right? With the Six of Pentacles. It's all on how you look at it. All right. I feel like it's a gift. It's a blessing in disguise. The Most High is blessing you. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You just have to make it past the hurt because it does hurt, especially when this type of shit. You feel me? But you got to make it past this stage. And I feel like starting off with a smile is going to help, get you out of this energy or this past this stage. All right. A Taurus could be very significant and a Scorpio, but take what resonates and leave what does not. But I do feel like you do have some type of blessings that's coming in. Somebody may give you something, and I feel like finances, like is going to assist you on a financial level. But I do feel like you're going to receive some type of help. It could be from somebody that's in your community. It could be a new job. But I do feel like you have wealth and prosperity on your side. You have somebody that's going to invest in you. I feel like for somebody in specific, I'm telling you, baby, it's a person. It's a person. I feel like somebody was really like focused on a situation that was a temporary situation. That was never your gift. That was never the person that God intended for you to really, end out your life with. It's somebody else. That was a temporary situation. I feel like this situation was preparation for you. She beat me out. Look, she told me to get out. I put it down. You know how it goes. Then when we done, she fixed them tacos. Okay? She know what I want right now. I feel like I don't know. I feel like all of this happened so you can take control of the situation. And I feel like you should really appreciate it, or you will appreciate it in the end. Okay? Because I feel like whoever this person is that want to invest in you, I feel like that's coming in to give to you. I do feel like they see your value. They see your worth. But that is somebody could have been in a toxic situation. The name Yvette could be very significant. Look, fussing and fighting, that shit getting old. But I beat your ass if you walk out that fucking door. Bitch, try me. I dare you to try me. Please play with me. Look, cutting up. I'm telling you. Look, I know you ain't shit, but you still my baby. Baby, you used to cut up behind this person. I've been there, y'all. So that's why I'm laughing because I've been there. I've been there. I ain't gonna lie. I've been there. You know, but at the same time, in between time, they showing you where you stand. In their life, they showing you your position in their life. Look, if I leave, I'm coming right back. I'm crazy, but I'm crazy for you. I know you lying. They want a reunion. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But I do feel like, again, I do feel like whoever the person is, like, that has ascended, I feel like you let the situation go, But I do feel like somebody want a reunion. Is no ifs, ands, buts about it. I don't feel like this was a good situation. I feel like the person that let the situation go, baby, you're an earth angel. And I feel like this person who was deceiving you is the fucking devil. Period. Period. Okay. I feel like you really need to find peace with this situation, find balance in this situation, find your footing, find your grounding. I feel like, and just pour into yourself, focus on yourself, love on yourself. If you're a water sign, connect with water. Okay, water is very healing, even if you're not a water sign, because water is healing. That's literally, one of the strengths of the element of water is really healing. All right. So I just feel like you submerging your body in water may also help you, with releasing the emotions that you're really feeling right now. Because I really feel like somebody is in a negative, they feeling negative emotions. For somebody in specific, I feel like it's the third party that's in regret. It's no ifs, ands, what's about it with that as well. Booty going up, down. I ain't got no problem spending all of my money. It did show with the third party will reach out to you. Because I do feel like for somebody in specific, I do feel like the third party is going to, they is going to reach out to you. There's no ifs, ands, what's about it. I do feel like they're going to come in trying to offer something to you, trying to give to you, or maybe trying to show some type of support, being kind, being fucking, I feel like fake friendly. Because it's already they smiling in your face knowing that they slept with your person. So take what resonates and leave what does not. But I feel like this person is fake as a motherfucker. I'm telling you, I feel like whatever this is that's who want the reunion. This they really was cheating. Is no ifs, ands, buts about it. This could have been like the type of person either you was in a poly relationship with the person or they just was a thought in real life. They most definitely was sleeping with somebody that somebody knew. But I do feel like this situation was like the roles was reversed. You could have been a type like if you're a female, you could have been a type to really like took care of home. You worked, you kind of handled everything on a financial level. This could have been a type of person where they didn't work, they kind of sat at home, not really doing nothing. They could have kept the kids. Y'all. I feel like when it comes to this new situation, I feel like somebody is getting ready to connect to a King of Cups. I feel like you need to be patient and continue healing, growing into yourself, and finding peace and balance from whatever this chaotic situation was. But I feel like once you do that, this could be the steps that somebody is trying to skip. But you can't skip it, my baby. You just not all you're gonna do is slow the process down for you to really get to this King of Cups. But yeah, you have to give to yourself. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I feel like you have to really, really, I feel like heal yourself and find balance. I feel like it's heavy on somebody who needs to find balance and make peace in the situation. Find your inner calm. Find your inner peace. And I feel like it's heavy on somebody who needs to pour into this. So no ifs, ands, buts about it. Okay. But take what resonates and leave what does not. A Sagittarius could be very significant when it comes to that. Along with a Pisces, but take what resonates and leave what does not. But I feel like whoever this person is going to be a harmonious relationship. This is a soulmate. It's already out here. Somebody calling in a soulmate. So it is a soulmate connection. This person is a soulmate of yours, right? But you don't want the relationship to turn karmic. So you have to make sure that you're healed. And I feel like it's important that somebody learn how to shift their perspective. Period. I feel like this could be the steps that somebody could be trying to skip, but you got to do it. You have to do it. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. In order to get to this very trustworthy person, this healing person, this caring person, this loving person, this person who is going to really understand you, I feel like emotionally, physically, and mentally, this person that is going to pour into you as much as you pour into you, as much as you pour into others. It's going to be balanced. The situation is going to be balanced. It's going to be peaceful. But you got to do your inner work as well. You have to get to the place that you're supposed to be at before you can really connect to this situation. All right. And for some of y'all, it may not even be a romantic relationship. It just may be a friend that's going to be like a lifelong situation, right? It's destined for y'all to connect. It's your soulmate, right? So they it's destined for y'all to connect, but it may not be a romantic situation. It just may be a platonic situation. This could be like your best friend that you're getting ready to meet. And they may help you find balance as well, but you got to get started on that journey yourself. Okay. For somebody in specific, I feel like you could be finding balance from a person that you felt like, you thought that the person was a good person. You thought that the person was caring and healing, and you felt like you really could trust this person. But in reality, this person was full of fucking lies and full of tricks. This who was cheating. This who y'all let go. You thought that. I feel like the energy you thought that this person was, that's the energy you getting ready to connect to once you really start to get yourself together. But this person was fake as a mofo. I also feel like this person could be very dangerous. They could be spying on you or could have been spying on you. They don't have no type of conscience. Like they don't feel bad after nothing they do. Like they don't give a fuck. They don't have no type of conscience. They don't feel bad at all. I feel like you're getting a blessing though. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You gotta find your strength. It's heavy on these new beginnings. Truth. I feel like you are getting a blessing. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it, and it could be because you ended a situation, a situation where it was constant deceit, it was constant betrayal, constant backstabbing from somebody who's really fucking bitter. No ifs, ands, buts about it. I feel like this person really didn't like they self, so therefore they can't really love you and like you. They don't like their fucking self. They not happy in real life. So it's nothing you could do that could make them happy. Look, love hurt. You getting a blessing though. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Somebody really could be getting a new job. So congratulations on that. But I do feel like you will be receiving some type of financial increase. There's no ifs, ands, buts about that. You may be receiving a job promotion. Um, you could be like creating a new business, but or you could just be investing your money in different places that's going you're going to actually see return on it. All right. So congratulations about that. But I do feel like the Most High is blessing you for walking away from the situation. Now, don't go back to what broke you, all right, or what tried to break you, right? Stand firm in your power. Like, you found your strength, hold on to it, right? Truth. I feel like you very successful and you having multiple different breakthroughs when it comes to like you holding on to your power, finding the courage, to start fresh, start over, for real. It's heavy on the communication as well. So I do feel like somebody most definitely is going to reach out to you. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Okay. I feel like once you know the truth, baby, you can't go back to not knowing. So Acceptance is everything. All right, yo. Okay, I'm done. Excuse me, confirmation burp, but school me. All right. The name Gerald could be very significant. The name Levert. Baby, somebody say school them, baby. I be the teacher. Be the teacher. I won't be your fool. I did my homework, baby, and I'm ready for school. You be the principal. I follow your rules. I did my homework, baby, and I'm ready for school. I know that's right. Evolution. 567. You are evolving spiritually and emotionally, moving towards greater wisdom and understanding. So, congratulations and starting over. 210. You are presented with the opportunity for a fresh start and new beginnings. Release the regrets and embrace the present moment with openness and optimism. I'm telling y'all, I can make it up. I feel like this is the step that somebody is trying to really skip, but I feel like, baby, you have to. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it, baby. The Most High gonna make sure that you do this proper healing, so you can really, really receive this new beginning the way He wants you to start over and really elevate. All right, I'm loving it. Self love. 676. Prioritize your well being and cultivate a deep sense of love and compassion for yourself. Period. I follow. I'm loving this show. All right, yo. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. It's heavy on a new beginnings, yo. Somebody is receiving a new start, a fresh start. Again, I told you it's all on how you choose to receive it, but the Most High is blessing you with the opportunity to start over, start fresh, you know, in peace, in joy, with balance in your life. All right. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful, 44 or full. I hope y'all got something from this. Always remember, as above, so below. Well, one. Y'all be blessed, babe. Peace. I won't be. I did my homework, baby, and I'm ready for school.